Crunch Time
with Ryan Kordziel.
It's Crunch Time.
What a game! Unbelievable! What a game!
This is Kordziel Krunch
with Ryan Kordziel.
Hello and welcome to Kordziel Krunch. In 2001, the Seattle Mariners were just a few years removed from their magical 1995 season, which many have called the season that saved baseball in Seattle. The Mariners had lost several key members of that 95 team by then, including Randy Johnson and Ken Griffey Jr., and the team, despite having made the playoffs the previous season, was still looking for an identity, as Johnson and Griffey were widely considered franchise icons. In November of 2000, the Mariners changed the baseball landscape forever by signing Japanese outfielder Ichiro Suzuki to a 3-year, $14 million contract. Japanese teams had knocked Ichiro for his slender physique when he began play in 1992, and American teams were no different. Many baseball insiders and scouts alike wondered if Ichiro would be able to withstand the grind of a 162-game season, and questioned if he would be able to continue his tremendous hitting rate against American pitchers. He proved them all wrong. By 2004, his 4th season in the majors, Ichiro was an offensive machine and the focal point of the Mariners' offense. He was also on pace to break the single-season hits record, which had stood since 1920, when George Sisler finished the season with 257 hits for the St. Louis Browns. On October 1st, 2004, playing against the Texas Rangers and facing Ryan Drees, Ichiro was 2 hits away, and Mariner fans were eagerly watching to see if he could break the 84-year-old record. He wasted no time tying it, as he sent a ball over the third baseman's head on the 4th pitch of the game. Ichiro came up to bat again in the 4th inning, and facing Drees once more, worked a full count. On the 6th pitch of the at-bat, Ichiro lined a single to center field to become the all-time single-season hits leader in Major League Baseball history.
As he steps up, dead even with George Sisler. And a ground ball back up the middle, and there it is! He's a new all-time hit king in Major League history, number 258. My, oh my! The usually staid, unemotional Ichiro Suzuki with a huge smile on his face, and I'm sure a huge load lifted off his shoulders as the pressure has mounted here incredibly in the last couple of weeks. And with misty eyes, there is George Sisler's daughter clapping for the new hit champion of all time. Ichiro with 258 hits. It didn't take him long, did it? His first 2 at-bats here in game number 160. And you know what? I'm glad he didn't break the record in Oakland, aren't you?
And Dave, he's going over to Mrs. Drockelman and congratulating her and showing his appreciation for her attending tonight's game.
That's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. What a class act. You're darn right she's got tears in her eyes. And Ichiro acknowledging the sellout crowd.
At the same time, the Texas Rangers infielders all doffed their cap to Ichiro, saying congratulations.
One of the great moments in baseball history right here. A record that really was kind of laying in dust piles. It laid in dust piles for 84 years. And finally, this young man from Japan comes in and establishes the new mark. Absolutely incredible. And again, they're going to ask him to doff his cap, his batting helmet. You kind of wonder what is going on inside that chest right now, don't you? What a year for Ichiro.
George Sisler's hits record was considered unbreakable. No player had come within 26 hits of the record since 1930. Ichiro's record stands to this day, and with the declining averages throughout Major League Baseball, the MLB average has not surpassed 260 since 2009, and 2018's 248 average was the lowest since the pre-designated hitter era. It is likely that we will never see another player surpass this incredible milestone. That'll wrap up this episode of Kordziel Krunch. Join me next week when I take a look at another iconic moment in sports history. For Kordziel Krunch, I'm Ryan Kordziel. Thanks for listening.
Kordziel Krunch.
With Ryan Kordziel.
Ryan Kordziel. Crunch time.